Hello friends, it is Mrs. P. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday evening. It is about 9:30 at night. I am trying to stay on track with my videos. I still have to do my debt update, but I'm going to go ahead and budget for the second week of October because that will start on Thursday, and I need to get the cash planning done so I can get cash out of the bank if there's cash still in the bank. Our area is having some trouble with processing debit and credit, so so people are pulling out the old checkbooks and using cash. It's kind of nice though, because since I am a cash budgeter and I have cash on me, it was nice that I didn't have to feel anxious about how am I going to pay for groceries or gas or any of those things because I'm prepared in that way. Let's go ahead, and I don't do this. I don't have like an intro to introduce myself for any new subscribers. I just kind of assume everybody knows who I am, and that's unrealistic because I know you don't. I am married. I've been married for 27 years. My husband and I have 3 children. 2 of those are adulting. We have 2 sons. One is settled across the United States in Washington State, and he recently got engaged, so we are in wedding planning mode. My middle son, he lives about an hour and a half away. He is still living in the college town that he met his girlfriend there, and so she's still finishing up college, so they live there, which is about an hour and a half away. And then we have a daughter who is 14 and just started high school this year. So I am a teacher. My husband is employed with a company where he does like service tech work, and he travels kind of daily, but that's us in a nutshell. We are on a debt-free journey, slowly, but it is happening. We are not perfect, but we do try to stick to a budget, and we try to, pay off our credit cards and things like that as quick as we can. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and budget my second budget for the week, or for the month of August. Oh goodness, October. And that is something about me. For some reason, as soon as I turn my phone to start recording, my brain completely forgets everything. I don't know what it is about that pressure of talking to a video camera, but it makes me forget everything. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Our budget goes from Thursday to Wednesday. My husband gets paid on Thursdays. That's why we do that. I get paid once a month, and I've budget that, at the beginning of the month. So we were gonna start with October, and that's going to be the 3rd through the 9th. All right, so we do have some rollover we are expecting, which is around $1,600. Mr. P, we think it'll be around 1,000. And other, as of right now, we do not anticipate any extra income. So that gives us $2,600 to work with this week. All right, so then I write my bills and expenses in this section. Those are just things that we pay monthly that, they only go away if we cancel something. They're not debt that we're trying to pay off. So we have our car wash subscription, Life 360, and Mr. P Hobby. And that is going to be, oops, I didn't even write this, 9. Mr. P Hobby is 61. And so the total of this section is 110, and that leaves us with $24.90. Okay, and then I go down here. This section is where I put sinking funds. That's things that we're saving up on a weekly basis for expenses that we know are coming. So sinking funds is 140. Let me go ahead and move this total down, 24.90. Okay, so, and then we have savings challenges, and those are also like sinking funds. More so saving for like big expenses, like I'm saving for summer next year because I'm a teacher, I only get paid 10 months out of the year, so I have to save up for the 2 months that I don't get paid. We also are saving up for any trips that we plan to go on, and we have Christmas. So those are some things that we save up for. And that's $265 this week. And so this section is $405, and that leaves us with $20.85. Okay, now this is my cash envelope system. You can tell it's 9:30 at night. Cash envelopes. These are the things that I keep in my wallet, the money I keep in my wallet. So we've got $20.85 and okay, yeah, $20.85. I'm just looking at I have like off to the side, I have like a cheat sheet. My draft is what I call it. And I looked and I've written the wrong number in the wrong place, but it's okay because I've got it right. I just messed up there. Anyway, so groceries. We have been consistently getting $150 out, and that seems to work really good with our family. There's 3 of us, and not that we eat lavishly, but we do have a lot of snacks and sodas and things like that for lunches, so it does get a little bit expensive in those areas. Pet supplies, we are down to 2 pets. $20 a week has been working pretty good. Household is also $20 a week. Household covers anything like toilet paper, paper towels, toothpaste, things like that. Mr. P, this is his blow money. People sometimes laugh that I call it blow money. He gets less than I do, and you'll see that. And that's because he has extra hobbies that he pays for. And so to make it fair, he pays for his hobbies and I get more blow money. Then we've got Miss P, that's our daughter. She does chores and she gets an allowance. Eating out, we are not planning on eating out at all this week. And we've got gas. $60 has been working pretty good. Miscellaneous, 10. And then we always leave a line for unbudgeted. And we hope that nothing comes up that we're not expecting. All right, so this section is $360, and that leaves us with $17.25. Okay, that's where I got confused earlier, is I had this amount written up here, and I was like, that's not right, because it was written in both places. Okay, so then we have our debt section. And guys, this has been like going to, used to I had something in every week, something toward debt, but we're slowly paying it all off, which is really nice. All right, so this is where I'm gonna put the line for Snowball, and we are working on our Citibank card, and this week we are not planning on putting anything toward it unless a lot of extra income comes in, and then we'll put some toward it. And so this section is 0, leaving us $17.25. And we do follow like Dave Ramsey. And Dave Ramsey does a zero-based budget. And I guess I could call this rollover, that we're planning to roll over, because we are. And that's because some weeks we have more bills than others. And so we roll everything over. And then at the end of the month, the very last week, whatever's left over, that goes to the Snowball. And that has worked out really well for us. And then the start of the month, we start completely over. Like we have $0. All right, so that is what we'll roll over for the 3rd week. All right, so now I need to do my cash planning. And I have already kind of got it started because it just takes so long to write in all of the categories. And usually I'll speed it up and add some music, but I just think it's just, I don't know, silly. Y'all don't want to see me write. So went ahead and just left this, or went ahead and filled this in. So now all I have to do is the money part. And I'll go ahead and get started with our cash envelopes. So we have groceries, $150, pets, 20, household 20, Mr. P 30, Miss P 50. Did I put 50 on there? Yes. All right, Miss P, sorry, I squirreled, and gas, and then 10 for miscellaneous. All right, so then I break down what denominations I want. I'm a little worried this week that the bank is going to say, I'm sorry, we don't have this or we don't have that, because I know a lot of people have been getting cash out this week, but we will see. We will try. So 150 and 5 20s, a 20, a 20, 20 and a 10. Miss P, I want to say two 20s. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Yeah, 2 20s and a 10. Miss P, I'm going to get 2 10s. Gas, I'm going to get 2 20s, a 10, and 2 5s. And then miscellaneous, I'm going to get 2 5s, just to give me some smaller bills. All right. And then this section is $360. Okay, then we go down to this section. This is the section that we spend like out of our sinking funds more often. So we've got beauty, which is going to get 20, medical 25, sports 20, family fun 20, and pool supplies is 10. All right, so let's see here. So a 20, a 20, and a 5, a 20, a 20, and a 10. Okay, and so this section is $95. Then we've got our larger, like, sinking funds, but really not larger, our more long-term sinking funds. So we've got subscriptions, which is going to get, nope, I'm put 10. Usually I do give it 10, but since this month has 5 weeks, I'm only going to give it 5 this week. Same with vet. Car tags get, I keep messing up. Car tags gets 10, and car maintenance gets 25. And I just paid the registration for my car, so we are saving for next year. So we're kind of like starting over, and I had just the right amount. I think I had like $10 left over, which was perfect. And this section is 45. And let's see here, I'm gonna get a 5. Oh, nope. I need these like in like highlighted colors. All right, 5, 5, a 10, 20, and a 5. Okay. Then we've got, these are our savings challenges. Summer savings, 80. Christmas, 75. Vacation, autumn out, which is 52. Mini Monday, 40. And Utah Pop is 18. All right, so for the emergency fund, I'm going to get a 20. I'm going to get 3 10s, 4 5s, and 10 1s. For Christmas, I'm going to get a 20, 2 10s, 6 5s, and 5 1s. For vacation, I'm going to get 3 10s, 3 5s, and 7 1s. Mini Monday, I need 8 5s, and YouTube Hop, I need 18 1s. And that does that, so I just have to tally up how many 50s. I just need 1 50 this week. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 20s. 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 10s. Y'all probably can't see all this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I feel like I'm missing one. Is that right? 12, 18, 21, 29. Yeah, that's right. And then 10, 15, 22, 40. 41s. Okay. So then I already know that this section adds up to be 765. So I need to make sure that this section also equals that. So 150 is 50. Let me get this. 19 20s is 380. 15 ones is 150. I don't know, 10s. 29 5s is 145. And 41s is 40. All right, so I just have to add that up. So 40, 145, 150, 380, and 50. Oh, 765. Okay, so we are good to go with that. So then I do not have any more of those little teller slips. So for 50s, I'm going to get 1. For 20s, I'm going to get 19. For 10s, I'm going to get 15. For 5s, I'm going to get 29. And 1s, I'm going to get 40. And that is 50, 380, 150, 145, and 40. And that adds up to be 765. And then I will just take that to the bank tomorrow and I will get that so I can do my cash stuffing. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is my meal planning. I did skip meal planning this past week. I kind of roughly made a meal plan. We did not eat out, but we did like just kind of scrounge through the house and just like we just decided like each day what we were having instead of planning something. So anyway, this is going to be from October 3rd through the 9th. Is that right? 3rd through the 9th? Actually, you know what? I am going to do October 2nd through the 9th. And the reason I'm doing that is because I did not plan ahead. And today is Tuesday, so I need to go ahead and plan for Wednesday. So I'm going to split this one up into Wednesday and Thursday. And that should be fine. Okay, so let me zoom you in a little bit. All right, so, and we do usually Thursday through Wednesday, and that's because the way we get paid. I like to grocery shop during the week and not on the weekends because it's so crowded, and if you know, you know. I don't want to see people. Sometimes I just, you know, when you work with, like in the school, like with public, like sometimes you just don't want to see anybody. All right, so Wednesday, I've already got all the things that I need to make this, and it's jambalaya, and I'm not even sure how to spell this. Jambalaya. Yeah. I don't know. It's close enough. Yes, I teach English, but I do not know how to spell some of these words. Jambalaya, I don't think that's right, but don't judge me. Anyway, I've got everything I need to make for that. So that's what we're going to have tomorrow night. Thursday is, I bought steaks to have last weekend, and it was so rainy and yucky, we didn't want to grill. So I just froze the steaks. So I still have steaks in the freezer. So Thursday, and I know it's a Thursday, but I'm going to go ahead and have steaks. And the reason is because I couldn't fit them in on the weekend because we have like plans for the weekend. All right, so steak, I want to do sweet potato fries and grilled squash. Okay, so I've got the steaks, I've got the sweet potato fries, and I have the squash, and hopefully it will last until Thursday because I bought it last week, and so I need to use it. So these two meals, I need nothing, so that's good because I won't probably go grocery shopping until Thursday after work. Maybe. I might wait until, I don't know, Saturday morning. Okay, Friday. Friday we're gonna have French bread pizza. I'll have to go Thursday. French bread pizza. And I need to get the French bread. And I'm gonna get 2 loaves because I wanna have some of the French bread with some soup that I'm having or fixing later in the week. We have mozzarella cheese. I have pasta sauce. And I probably need to get some more pepperoni. I wish I could find it on sale like I did that one time. I found Hormel pepperoni, like the regular size bags, for 99 cents a piece. And I bought as many as I could justify and threw them all in the freezer. They lasted a long time. All right, so I'm not gonna fix any sides with that. It's just gonna be pizza. All right, Saturday, we're going to go down to my parents' property where they have their camper, and we are gonna go down and just grill out. So we're gonna do burgers, and I'm gonna make some ranch pasta. My mom will probably make some hamburger, like, what do you call that? Baked beans, but she makes it with hamburger. Oh, it's so good. And then just some chips. And so for this meal, I will need to get, I've got the hamburger. I've got plenty of hamburger. I need to get the ranch pasta. And it sounds, I don't know. It's just a box of pasta. It's like the Hidden Valley Ranch pasta. I usually like doll it up with some fresh broccoli and some tomatoes, but I think I'm gonna skip on the tomatoes because my daughter's gonna have a friend over, and I don't know if they'll eat the tomatoes in it. I know my daughter picks the tomatoes out, so I'm just gonna leave them out. And then chips, we've got chips, so I'm not gonna get any chips. All right, so that should be that for Saturday. Oh, I need to get buns, hamburger buns. Okay, hamburger buns. All right, so then, and my mom and dad, like, we'll cut up some, my dad has tomatoes because he has a garden, and I'll cut up some onion and things like that, but everything else we've got. All right, so Sunday, this is where the other French bread came in. I found a recipe for, it's called creamy tortellini soup, and it just looks so good, and I've got tortellini in the freezer. So I'm gonna do creamy tortellini. Let me see if I can spell this. Tortellini. I think that's right. Tortellini soup with French bread. I just think that sounds really good. It's not supposed to be cold or anything, but it's supposed to be cooler this weekend, so, and no rain. We are, even though we were in a drought, we got a lot of rain all at the same time, and so I need a pretty weekend. All right, so for this one, I need to get some evaporated milk. It said you could use evaporated or half and half, and honestly, I don't know which would be better. Let me know. I just thought evaporated milk would be easier because it called for like 30 something ounces, so I thought 2 cans of that instead of buying half and half. I think half and half is probably more expensive. I'm not sure. You guys let me know if I should use evaporated milk or half and half. All right, okay, I lost track of what I was doing. Okay, I need to get some Italian sausage. I need to get carrots, celery, and some spinach, fresh spinach. And I also need to get some garlic because I know that I'm out of garlic. Okay, and I want to use real garlic. I don't want to use like powder. Okay, so that is, doesn't that sound good? I'm excited. I hope my daughter will eat it. Monday we're gonna do grilled pork chops. And with that, I'm gonna have some green beans, some mac and cheese, and probably poor man's bread, because we'll probably have hamburger buns left. So I'll just say poor man's bread. And if you don't know what poor man's bread is, or you probably don't because that's something my daughter made up, but it's just using leftover buns to make garlic bread. But she gets so excited when we have it. All right, so I need to get some pork chops. We have used all of them in the freezer. I need to get some green beans. I have the mac and cheese, and I will have the bread. Okay, Tuesday. You guys have seen this on my menu for like three different times. Barbecue chicken nachos. we still have the leftover barbecue chicken in the freezer, and I've been meaning to make these barbecue chicken nachos, and every week something happens to where I don't make them, and I still have a brand new bag of tortilla chips that are going to go stale if I don't use them. So I've got to make this barbecue chicken nachos, and just whatever we decide to go throw on there, I don't know, we will just use whatever we have at the house. So I'm not buying anything for this meal. All right, and then last Wednesday, because I've had a few nights where my husband will not eat the food, I'm going to do spaghetti. And this is for him because he loves spaghetti. Whoops, spaghetti with garlic bread. And I am going to go ahead and just buy the frozen garlic bread so I don't have to make it. So garlic bread. And I just realized if I use the pasta sauce for the French bread pizza, then I need to get some more for spaghetti. Pasta sauce. I've got noodles, and I'm gonna get the garlic bread. I'm not gonna have a salad or anything because I have had to throw away salad. I'm the only one that has been eating it. My daughter has gone on a salad strike. So anyway, all right, friends, that is the video. I just had this awful feeling that I did not record any of my video, but it is recording, so we're good. All right, so that is all for the week. So we've doing better than we did last week. And yeah, so this should be doing it. I'm excited to try to get back on a routine. Pull the candle over here. Nick he's in there. Just barely can see him. Got a lot of wick debris in there. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.